Good morning Year 9, I hope you had a nice Christmas. We are kicking off the Year 9 Half Term 3 work looking at job roles in the hospitality and catering sector. Both today and next week's virtual learning is going to cover kind of a few bits and bobs to do with job roles. To get us started, to show progress, and today specifically we'll be looking mostly at the red box. You need to be able to identify the different job roles that are available within the different sectors of the industry. We'll also then be looking a little bit about the skills and qualities that those different job roles require. The following lesson we'll be looking a little bit at the hierarchy of both front and back of house, which will make a little bit more sense further on in today's lesson. So all I want you to do to begin with is write down the following job roles that you can see on the video. So you have manager, administrator, front of house, kitchen brigade and back of house. And then either just on a notepad or you can edit the virtual workbook, just have a go at providing a description for each one. It doesn't need to be particularly long. Don't worry if you're stuck on any of them, just have a go. If you pause now and then restart once you have completed this task. So, job roles. For businesses in the hospitality and catering sector to run efficiently and be successful, there are different structures and employee structures, and different people performing different jobs. Going back to the 6 words you wrote down or 6 terms you wrote down for your starter activity, I'm very quickly going to run through kind of a brief overview of what each of the job roles kind of entails, and they're quite specific and overarching job roles, so we'll go into greater detail on the specifics later on in the lesson. I will also pop a link on, and I will show you on the video, to careers in hospitality on BBC Bitesize, and there's quite a lot of nice information on there with roles and responsibilities and extra kind of tidbits for you. So in terms of a manager, they're someone that manages either situations and employees. So there's things like general managers, kitchen managers, front of house managers. There's lots of different kind of subsets of an overarching manager role. Administrators perform predominantly administrative tasks. So that might be finance officers, marketing executives. Also, people like receptionists will fall slightly under that one as well. Front of house staff are the staff who are customer facing. They're the people that you will see if you go to a restaurant, if you go to a hotel, for example. People like receptionists, bar staff, waiters, waitresses, they are all physically in the front of the house, the front of the restaurant, the front of the hotel, and you will be kind of interacting with them if you were to visit any of those places. The opposite of that are the back of house staff. They're the people that keep kind of the hotel or the restaurant ticking over, keep it running. They're very, very important, but they don't particularly come into contact with customers. So you're talking people like housekeepers, cleaners, kitchen staff, administrators can sometimes fall under the back of house as well, but it's more to do with kind of the day-to-day runnings rather than overarching work. And then finally, you have the kitchen brigade, which falls under the back of house, and that is all of the different roles and responsibilities within the kitchen. So all the different ranks of chefs, kind of any food and beverage, so kind of bar staff can fall under that as well. And as you will see, kind of for the extension task on this lesson, moving into next week's lesson specifically, there are lots and lots of different roles within that kitchen brigade. What I want you to have a go at doing now, either, like I said before, on the editable virtual workbook or just on paper, that's absolutely fine. Just have a go at identifying the different job roles that you would need to advertise for if you were opening a new hotel in Mansfield. So think about what type of hotel, the size of hotel, and what actually you need in place employee-wise to be able to launch. So this should only take you about 3 minutes, so pause this video now to complete the activity. Final part of the lesson is watching Christmas in New York Inside the Plaza, which you can find on channel4.com. I will just show you the screen that it's likely to show. And so it will come up with this, and you either need to sign in if you already have an account or just register to watch. You can use your school email address, that shouldn't be an issue at all. And then all we need you to do is just have a go, sorry, bear with me, is just have a go at identifying any more job roles from the video clip and adding additional information for them to your sheet. All right. So follow the link. I'm not going to record it through the video as the quality kind of shifts a little bit, but I'll pop the link on Teams for you. As a little extension task, you can also have a look at what qualifications and skills are required for the different job roles you have identified. So for example, if you were a waitress or a waiter, what skills do you need? Things like you need to be calm, you need to be kind of good with customers, quite happy, you need to be able to remember things, and so just a couple of kind of bullet points for each job role as a little extension task if you wish. Please make sure once you have finished your work you are either uploading the editable workbook that you have completed the work in to Teams and submitting that as your work. Otherwise, you can take a photo of the work you have completed on paper and upload that so that we can track everyone that is participating in the virtual learning. If you have any questions, I will be on Teams to answer them throughout your lesson. They will be at your normal times, so please just ping me over a question if you need an answer, and I will do my best to answer that as best I can. Thank you very much, Year 9.